Hey everyone, it's me Jen. Yep, we're gonna try it again from Jen's Craft Menagerie page, okay? Lighting's not great tonight, but share this video with Jen's Craft Menagerie via, yeah, that's alright. Okay, so, oh, that's sharp. Okay, guys, this is the scraper from from Chalk Couture. And I swear to God, I just stabbed myself with it. I got this the other day, and I love it already. Wow, that's bright. Let me just turn. Woo. Well, that's a little better, huh? Okay. So, yeah, my mind is just. Okay. All right. So I'm hoping that people show up tonight. And I'm hoping that people share this page to get other people to come in and watch. But if not, that's okay, because I'm not totally prepared this evening. I know what I want to do, and what I want to do is try my hand at glass etching. Now, I'm not going to use one of the good wine bottles tonight, and no, I did not just drink this. Even though I'm kind of acting like I did. No. I'm going to try it on a small project first, and then later on get an idea of how I want my bottles done, and then go from there. But I thought it'd be nice to experiment. I've never done glass etching before, and I thought it would be fun to do live. So, no. Not working. So I'm going to find glass. Now I have these cute little yogurt glasses, the wee yogurt glasses, and I can use these and try it out with one of Chalk Couture's Snowflake Medley transfer. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to use that one because this one will actually fit perfectly on this little cup. And that'll look really nice. If I put a little tea light in there, it'll actually look really cool. So, let's see. I'm going to put this away. I did not clean up my room. My room is a total wreck. Total wreck. So, maybe that's what I'll be doing after I get done. So, okay. But right now, I'm going to fuzz this up and get it ready to do the etching, and we'll go from there, okay? Now, do you know what fuzzing is? If you're new to me, and you're new to Chalk Couture, fuzzing is preparing the transfer by getting some lint on the back of it. And you can use Chalk Couture fuzzing cloth, or you can use a towel, or if I wasn't covered with animal hair, because we have 3 dogs, a cat, and a bunny, you can use your clothing too. See? Not bad, right? So, and then you just take this, and basically the whole point of fuzzing is to make sure that it doesn't stick too hard to your surface, so that you can still pull it up without it distorting, okay? Now, the transfers are super cool. They're wicked nice. Come in tons of different designs, all right? Mm-hmm. So, tonight we're using one of the snowflakes from the Snowflake Medley. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just going over the transfer design that I'm going to be using. I'm not going to stick the outside all the way around it because I don't need to, okay? And just getting this ready to put the etching cream on. Now, that'll be really cool. What I've also done is I have set aside a water bath, because when I'm done, I'm going to put this in the water bath, as well as rinse off my paintbrush and rinse off the etching cream, okay? And I don't have gloves, so I'm going to be super, super careful. I probably should have gloves, but I did not pick any up. So, and these are just cheap paintbrushes that I picked up. I don't even know. I might have even cheaper ones. I'm not sure. So I got here. So I gotta say, it was super cold this morning when I got up and ready and out for the day. Was not happy. Oh yeah, this is cheap. Look at this one. Okay, look how cheap that one is. So bad that there's tons of different hair sticking up out of it, and I don't like that, so I'm fixing it because I can't stand it. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a little haircut. Look at that. It's a little better than it was. I'm painting your face. All right. All right. Let's set those aside. Now, I have the etching cream, and this I bought on Amazon. Chalk Couture does not sell etching cream. Okay. You can use their transfers, their designs. You can definitely use etching cream with those, and it's not going to ruin it. But they don't sell the etching cream. I got this off of Amazon, but you can probably get it at Hobby Lobby. You can probably get it at Michael's, Joann's possibly, any craft store, probably even Walmart, but I didn't see any there. So, but that doesn't mean anything. We live out in the middle of nowhere, so generally you can't get a whole lot of different things around. Okay, so the directions say do not ingest. And everything that I've read online, all you have to do is use a paintbrush and put it on the intended surface and let it sit for 5 minutes and then rinse it off. So that's what we're going to do. And if it stays on for more than 5 minutes, that's okay too. I just don't know what I'm going to do for 5 minutes. I would love to do a question and answer period, but I don't know. I see one person is watching, and I don't know if they have any questions. So, and actually, the cap has some of the, well, I'm going to do it this way. And I'm just basically, I'm painting it on there, okay? So I'm painting the etching cream on to the transfer, and I'm going to put on a decent amount. I'm not going to be stingy. Hi, Melissa. How are you? I'm not going to be stingy with the etching cream. We are etching glass tonight using one of the transfers, okay? So you can do this. You can do this safely and easily with the transfers from Chalk Couture. So basically, I'm painting on the etching cream. And like I said, don't be stingy with it. Okay, be liberal. Apparently, a jar this size of etching cream, which is 2.8 ounces, should last for quite a while. Okay, unless you go crazy and just etch everything. Okay, so I'm going to put it on and I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes. All right. And if anybody has any unusual wine glasses or wine bottles that they want to hand over to me, I'd be glad to take them. Kind of upset that I gave away this really beautiful yellow wine bottle that I had picked up years and years ago when I was working as the beer cart girl at the golf club. One of the parties had left it behind one night, and I was cleaning up the next morning, and they had left this beautiful wine bottle. And I kept it. I kept it for years and years and years, and I think I sold it at a yard sale several years ago, or gave it away, probably gave it away. And now that I found something to do with it, I want it back. So, all right, so this is what my transfer looks like right now, okay? I have put a liberal amount of the etching cream on it, all right? So I'm going to set it down, and I'm just going to let it do its work. I'm going to put the cap back on my etching cream, and just be careful when you're using it that you're not around little kids or pets that can knock it over or put their nose in it. And basically right now I'm just swishing my paintbrush. You can't see me. Yeah. I'll bring my cart over a little bit. Okay. So I'm swishing out my paintbrush. All right. And I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. So I don't have a clock. So somebody let me know when 5 minutes has gone by. All right. Okay. So, and if not, if it goes longer than that, it's okay. I do know people have let these sit overnight. All right. So I'm not too seriously worried about it. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Is everyone happy that it's freezing cold out? I'm not. My room's a mess, guys. Not cleaned up. So, did anybody catch the live last night with us doing the living room window in my house? Because I'm pretty proud of that window. It came out really good. And we were going to spray the snow behind it. So, in the house, all you would see was the white. And outside, you would see the lettering. But the spray that we had was like an opaque spray, and it really didn't do anything. So Derek put the blind back up, and so now there's a white background. We still don't see it, but you can definitely see it from the road. The great big Mary coming down the coming down the window. It looks so cool, guys. So if you didn't see it, definitely try to find the video. It's either I shared it to Jen's Craft Menagerie, but it's also on my personal page. And so the little deer on the window is absolutely freaking adorable. Totally adorable. And the snowflakes from the Snowflake Medley pack, absolutely beautiful. I used the Colonial Blue, which I just put away. The Colonial Blue. Now this looks really, really bright in this light, but it's actually it's not that bright. It's definitely Colonial Blue. It's kind of like it's a little bit muted, kind of leaning a little towards the gray, but yeah, I guess there should be snow, but I'm glad I'm not driving in it right now. The snowflakes are blue. They're the Colonial Blue, and it just pops. It is such a pretty color. And you guys, there's going to be new catalogs, probably in the next month or two. And there are some really cool colors coming out. So be aware that that there's going to be new transfers, there's going to be new colors, and I'm thinking, and don't quote me, but I think we might actually have new backgrounds too. So new surfaces to work with. I know we're going to have new cutouts. So definitely keep that in mind for later on. Now, does everyone have their Christmas shopping done? Is everybody doing Christmas this year? I don't have any Christmas shopping done except for a couple of gifts for Derek. And I think that's actually one gift in 4 parts. So, and I think I know what we're going to get Gage. And I guess I do have my daughter's gift. But other than that, I don't know. Oh, and here's the other thing. Derek had to come up to my room today because I told him to find something to put behind the project that we did last night to see if that would help in the window. And he came upstairs and he looked around. He's like, "You've got a lot of transfers up here." And I'm like, yeah. So now I've been caught. I've got a ton of transfers. So, oh, you're almost done, Melissa. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. You're probably having a lot of fun doing your Christmas shopping this year, I bet. With the new baby on the way and your family growing. That must be fun. But yeah, so what else is new, guys? I mean, 5 minutes. It takes a while to talk through 5 minutes. And I really don't have anything else planned tonight because I do have to clean up this room. I can't do much more in here. Oh, I know what I did, and I'll show you. I waxed these surfaces the other day, so these are going to be ready to put my transfers on. So I'm just going to buff them up, and buffing them is basically just taking a clean cloth after the wax is dry. The wax is on here, it's dry. So, and I used the Soft Touch Finishing Wax by Minwax. Chalk Couture also has their own wax, which I have not tried yet, but I hear it's wonderful. Okay, so I did that the other night. So it's on there, it's not going anywhere. And then you just take a cloth and just buff out anything that that doesn't look even. Okay, but there, and now it's nice and shiny and ready to go. So Mike is finishing a pegboard to hang all yours on. Very cool, Melissa. That is nice. See, this was a dollar store design, and then I painted it, and now it's a Jen's Craft Menagerie design. So I'm going to be doing something on these this week, probably. So we can buff while we're waiting. I cannot wait to see what the etching does. I've been wanting to do this for a long time now, so that's much nicer too. So the wax, basically, when you wax the surfaces, any surface that is not Chalk Couture, and if it is Chalk Couture, if it's a wood like the palette boards, you definitely want to wax. The deer that I chalked last week, you do not have to wax those. Their surface is already ready. The cutouts are always ready. So so when the new cutouts come out, you won't have to wax those. If you purchase the deer cutouts, and yeah, if you purchase the deer cutouts, and I believe they're still available, you can, you don't have to wax those. All right. So Melissa, are you making any, Melissa H, are you making any Christmas gifts with your Chalk Couture? Have you had a chance to start using? I know you were using it a little bit. Oh, and I must have had some glitter out because I'm getting it on my board as I'm buffing. Oh, I know what it is. Because there's glitter on these, on the opposite side. I think the next time, actually I might even do it now, is I'm going to sand off the glitter so that it's not as prevalent in my craft room. Because it's one thing to put glitter on your projects, but is it another thing to entirely when you do a project and you get glitter on it because you have glitter hanging around your craft room. So cool, very good. I'm glad you're going to be using it to make gifts, because you know they're one of a kind. Anything you make is going to be one of a kind. Nobody else is going to have the same exact thing, and that's really nice, especially with this stuff, because you can get a transfer and 10 people can use that transfer and do 10 totally different designs. And you can mix and match your transfers too. So it's pretty cool. I think 5 minutes has probably gone by. All right. So I'm going to take this little glass with the etching that we did, and I'm going to clean this off. So give me a second. I'm going to bring my handy dandy water bath right over here, okay? I really thought I had gloves up here for some reason, I don't know. But I do not. So I'm going to be really, really careful. And I'm going to dip this in the water, and I'm going to use this sponge brush, and I'm going to wash this off of the transfer. And I'm going to pull the transfer off and then wash the glass again. And then we're going to see how it came out, okay? So I'm excited, guys. Are you excited? Can't hear you. All right. So I'm just going to dip that. remember guys, using water, so make sure you don't splash yourself in the eyes, okay? Because the etching material is caustic. I mean, it is going to, it's eating away at the glass, you know, so it's going to eat away at your eyes if you get it in your eyes. But it doesn't eat away at the transfer. So that's really cool. Because I think about all the different transfers that we have that will fit on a wine bottle. But I mean, you guys, you can use it on picture frames, picture frame glass, you know, put a picture of your kid in there and, you know, they play a sport. So you get a transfer that has soccer or football or, I don't know if they have any ballet, but basketball, that type of thing. If you etch that onto the glass for a photo frame, you know, you've got the picture behind it and you've got that little reminder of a sport that your kid played or your grandkid played or whatever, however you do things and whoever's doing it. So let's see. Okay, I may have to get a piece of colored paper and put this behind. The other thing is, okay, you can leave this on longer than 5 minutes and you're going to get a deeper etch, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is put a piece of paper behind the actual etching so that you can see how this came out, all right? Pretty cool, guys. I think I got some of the wax on it. Okay. Piece of paper. Paper, I have no shortage of. I've got a ton of paper. Okay, now, will it show up? Yes. Okay. So look at that. That is really neat. Now, already, I can envision putting like fish tank stone in the bottom of this cup, and then putting burying a little tea light into it, and then lighting it and letting it go. The other thing you can do is paint or paste a color that you like behind it, and then have the candle in there, and you're going to have your color with that. The other thing that I've heard, and I'm going to try it, is you can mix your etching medium with chalk paste of your choice, and you can make an actual color etching. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that too. Not tonight because I'm doing a short live tonight, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? And that's permanent. That's not going to come off. That's in the glass now. So guys, I am psyched. I am totally psyched. So, I'm trying there. So really, this is, this opens like totally new doors. It's pretty cool. So, if you're watching, like and share. Unless you're a designer, Melissa M, if you're on, do not share because you need to be sharing your own, having people share your videos, not sharing mine, because then you're promoting me and you need to promote you. So yeah, guys, how cool is that? So, all right, that's it for tonight. Not sure what I'm doing tomorrow night. Not sure if I'm doing paste. Not sure if I'm doing ink. No, I'm not doing ink tomorrow night. Not sure if I'm doing paste. Not sure if I'm doing more etching. But I do plan on being here. So come on out, hang out, like and share. Let's get my name out there, folks. All right. So thank you very much. Oh, here's the last thing. Okay. On my page, Jen's Craft Menagerie, I posted a random acts of kindness post. Now, I'm serious, guys. Go out there, do a random act of kindness. This is, you won't believe the feeling that you get right here when you do it. And you don't have to tell me what you did. Just post that you did it. Just write RAK, and I'm going to put your name in a drawing for the end of the month. And at the end of the month, you're going to get a really cool gift. It's an actual gift. It is not % off of something in the store. It is a gift that you're going to be getting. So please like and share and do a random act of kindness. Get that feeling. That's your payback of doing something, and let it be spur of the moment. You know, look for those things that you might be able to do. I tell you, it just makes everything worthwhile. So thank you. Have a good night. RAK, like and share, and I will see you on the flip side. Have a great night, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye.